Okay, so if you're anything like me and you are not a big user of Facebook, then the idea of going into Facebook and actually doing some of this stuff could be a little daunting. And I guess, to be honest, that's probably why I haven't done it thus far. Um, Loads of times I've looked at my inbox and gone, I'm over these notifications, and I've done nothing about it because, to be honest, because I don't use Facebook very often at all, I am a little daunted by it, even as technologically savvy as I like to think I am. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. So let's jump into Facebook and have a look. All right, so here we are in Facebook, and it's a pretty simple, um, it's a pretty simple process once you know where to go and what to look for. So to sort out our notifications, all we need to do is go to our profile homepage, go up to the little drop down arrow on the top right hand side of the menu at the top, and go down until we see settings. And then once we're in settings, drop down to notifications on the left hand side here. And once you're in notifications, we have obviously this big, long, lovely list of all the different things that Facebook will send you notifications for. Now, I haven't read anything anywhere, but certainly from what I've seen when I first came in here to have a look, the default setting that is on these when you first open up your account, if you go in and change nothing, this will send you notifications via SMS, email, and push on every single one of the things on this list, pretty much. There may be a few exceptions to that. So let's have a look. It's pretty simple. Click on the down arrow next to the thing that you want to adjust and adjust accordingly. So comments, and as it says there, these are notifications for comments on your posts and replies to your comments. So you will receive these notifications. Where you will receive these notifications, and for me these were all originally turned on, but I've now turned off the email and the SMS so that this one here should prevent those emails from showing up. And for me, this is the main one I want to get rid of. I don't want SMS notifications anyway, because that's just something else to bug me on my phone as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to turn off all the email and SMS ones, and anything I don't need a push notification for, that anything else that I don't need a push notification for that's in this list. So that's comments, tags. Tags, I don't need to get a notification when someone tags me in a comment or a post, or do I? That's not what I was thinking, so actually I am going to turn that one on, but once again, I'm only going to turn it on for push. I'm not going to turn it on for email or SMS, because I think I do want to be able to get a notification when someone mentions me in a comment or a post, as my wife does quite often. So that's tags. Reminders. These are notifications to remind you of updates you may have missed. No, the only kind of reminders I think I need is from my calendar, so for events and things like that. So I'm going to leave this one turned off. More about you. These notifications or posts to your timeline, likes and other reactions to your posts, and more. I think I am going to leave that one turned on as well, because that will tell me when someone does something or likes something on my profile. Updates from friends. I'm going to turn the email and SMS off for this as well, but I am going to leave it turned on so that I do get notifications via push from family, friends, etc. when they send updates or whatever. So let's close that one again. People you may know. These notifications about people you may know suggestions. I don't need notifications for that. If I want to find that, I can come and look at it. Birthdays. And I will ditch all the birthdays. If I don't know when someone's birthday is by this point in my life, then I'm in a lot more trouble than what I would be by forgetting something else. So that birthday's gone. Groups. Notifications about activity in groups you've joined. I don't need emails on that or SMSs. Events. Notifications about events. These would be good to have still, but I don't need emails and I don't need SMS. Pages you follow. Notifications, I obviously still want to be notified about pages I'm following, so we'll just turn off the SMS and email. And marketplace. Notifications about marketplace listings that you're following or might be interested. I don't use marketplace, so I'm just going to turn all those off. Fundraisers and community support. These are notifications for when friends mark themselves safe or ask for help during a crisis. Updates if you've signed up to donate blood near you, and fundraisers. Okay. That's actually really good to have. So I'm going to switch off SMS. I'm going to leave email on for this one because I think that would be quite a good one. I've got two avenues then that I can see these notifications come through on, and that's all I'm going to do in there. Other notifications. So these are the notifications. These notifications are for app or game requests, restaurants you may be near, expiring offers, and more. Don't need them. I've got enough things going on in my life without getting notifications for that stuff. And then how you get notifications for the browser. I don't need notifications when I'm in the browser. And then this just shows you the same detail for what you've got switched on and off in the various areas that I have just been through by the look of it. I don't know why it's still got birthdays on for some reason. So I am going to update these as well, just to be sure. So that should, in theory, almost completely clear out my inbox from this point forward. So once I clear all the emails out and that are in there currently, which should be a fairly straightforward, simple select all and delete, then I will be hopefully email free, junk email free from Facebook at least. So there you go, that's all there is to it. It's not complicated, it's not hard, it's actually pretty easy. I just had to find it, which wasn't difficult. I figured settings was a good place to start, and there it was, notifications, just on the left hand side once I was in the settings window. So there you have it. It's not a hard process, it's pretty simple, straightforward. You just got to find your way into the settings in Facebook, notifications, and then work your way through each section, turning off what you don't need. And I guess the biggest thing to keep in mind here is that the less you have, the less stress you have. So the more of those things you turn off, the less they're going to bug you, the less you're going to stress. So that's it from me. Until next time, take it easy and go live a little.